We hope you will too. From kindergarten to graduation, Local 3 News covers your child's classroom.
Christmas is going to be here before you know it, and CADAS is once again opening up a few of Chattanooga's most beautiful homes to show off the beauty of the season. Mary Catherine Gentry is here to help get us in the holiday spirit. We're talking about the Black Creek Holiday Tour of Homes. Good to see you.
Oh, it's great to see you too.
How many years is this for doing the Tour of Homes?
So last year it was our inaugural event.
It was the first one.
It was the very first one.
Gosh.
And you know, it went over so well. We had a great turnout on a day that it poured down rain.
Oh, that's right, it
yes,
did.
Right. So absolutely, we're doing it again this year, of course.
I think it's a great thing. So, you know, we talked a little bit before the camera lights come on, and Mary Catherine said, you know, this kind of came to me as this idea, and I went to a few neighbors thinking maybe they would want to do something to support this benefit for CADAS. And in typical Chattanooga fashion, Black Creek stepped up.
Absolutely.
Kind of back you up on this all the way.
They did. You're right. So it did initially start out as I'm going to get my neighbors together and do a holiday tour of homes to benefit CADAS.
Yeah.
And Black Creek got wind of it, Brian Mack, and he reached out to me and said, I hear you're doing this event. Let's team up.
Yeah.
So, and this year they've been instrumental in helping us, and they've been great.
Okay, let's talk a little bit of the fun and the sizzle, and then we'll get into the why behind it. So do you know yet how many homes you have on the tour?
We have 7 homes.
Okay.
We may end up having 8. Last year we had 7. So some new construction homes, some homes that have been there a while. I think we have a home almost in every section of Black Creek. Black Creek is such a beautiful neighborhood with the golf course and the mountains around. And they have the new development on top of the mountain too. So we have lots of new construction homes up there.
So when you have these 7 homes, do the homeowners themselves kind of choose what they want their decor to be, and then they can open up as much of the home as they want?
They sure do, yes.
Okay.
So, you know, I think only one home is featuring only the first floor of the home, but all the other homes are all of the floors, and you can go into all of the areas. And a lot of them decorate throughout the entire home in every little nook and cranny, and it's just so cute.
The tickets are on sale now. People
That's
can
right.
go ahead and buy. You also are still able to accept some sponsorship opportunities, and this was a huge turnout for you. So if you're looking to be a sponsor,
That's right.
a lot of eyeballs are going to be on you.
Absolutely. And you know, I'm so grateful for our sponsors. We have almost all of our sponsors from last year plus more. So and then the Black Creek, of course, and the new home construction people. And also, Julie, if they'll go to CADAS.org, they can purchase their tickets, and if they'll use promo code 3+U, they'll get $10 off.
Nice. Okay, now let's talk about the why behind it, because this is all a benefit for CADAS, and we're lucky enough to have somebody from CADAS come on pretty regularly to talk with us, and it's always interesting to me because there's just no end to the conversation.
I know.
Because substance abuse touches so many people, and yet y'all see great results with the work you do.
Yes, we really do. You know, in the state of Tennessee, if you are from the state of Tennessee, you can get help. You can get treatment at CADAS, regardless of your ability to pay. And that is tremendous. Such a blessing.
It seems like too, and I just kind of want to share this with you because you never know who's watching and what part of our conversation might touch you. So if it's just the fun of the tour of homes, great. But if you're watching today and this substance abuse issue is touching your life, I think what I know, Mary Catherine, is that you don't have to be the person directly suffering with the abuse problem. You could be a family or a friend and still reach out to at least get some starting information. Is that right?
Absolutely. CADAS is always available to give out information on family members. You know, a lot of families have lost a child or a mom or a dad to addiction, and so there are lots of resources out there.
You also are happy to help people know sort of where to turn, because if you're just facing this, it's an almost unnavigable path unless you have somebody holding your hand. And support groups are there too for the individual as well as their support group. Is
that's
that right?
And it's a lonely road, you know, if you're addicted or if you have a loved one that is addicted, it feels you feel very alone and without knowing what to do.
And I guess it does make sense as I'm talking to you, because the holiday season probably just brings that out even more.
You know, it really does. Yes, it really does.
So it's a one-day only thing. We're going to cross our fingers for no rain.
That's right.
This year.
That's right.
But you know what? It's kind of fun. If it is pouring down rain, all you're going to do is go inside somebody's home. Hats off to them for welcoming in a bunch of drippy feet.
That's right.
Last year, but it's December 14th.
We had lots of umbrellas last year, and we'll again this year.
Will you sell out? Can you sell out of this event?
Well, we can, obviously, yes.
Okay.
And we almost did last year, even in the rain. So we're expecting a really big turnout this year. Very excited.
Do people go to CADAS to get their tickets, to CADAS.org?
CADAS.org, yes.
Okay. It's December 14th from 3 until 7. I cannot imagine the hurry and scurry those 7 homeowners are feeling right now. They're skipping Halloween and they're moving over to Christmas.
I'm very grateful for those families.
I bet you are. It'll be at Black Creek. Kudos to them for sponsoring this event. And if you want to be a sponsor as well, there will again be hundreds and hundreds of people coming to this.
That's right.
So reach out to them at CADAS. Their information again is CADAS.org. I had fun telling you Merry Christmas already.
I know, I loved it. Thank you so much.
When it comes to your health, local matters. So join me for Eye on Health Reports. Local experts sharing the latest information to help you protect your family and make healthy choices. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. only on Local 3 News.
At what point does a salad become a zalad? Is it when you add fried chicken, wontons, citrus vinaigrette? Or is it when you top it all with an egg roll? Clearly the egg roll. The Zaxby's Sensation Salad. Zaxby's.
Have you been injured due to someone else's negligence? And are you considering tackling it on your own? Insurance companies have their experts trained to politely minimize your injuries and circumstances. Insurance companies have their experts. Shouldn't you? Don't be left in the dark and at a disadvantage. With us, you'll have someone fighting for your rights. It's our personal commitment to you. Wedemark Keith. It's more to us. It's personal.
When it comes to updating the look of your home, Chattanooga Paint and Decorating has the right paint, window treatments, wallpaper, and color options. With experienced designers on staff, you can be sure to get the expertise and individual attention for any project. We have all the supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years.
Chattanooga Paint and Decorating, your premium Benjamin Moore dealer.
Come see your local experts in Hickson, Ottawa, and now in Dalton, or visit us online at chattanoogapaint.com.
Everything is so expensive these days.
Not everything. Budget Brakes will fix your brakes for the best price in town and give you a lifetime guarantee.
Budget Brakes. Brakes starting at just $100.
Next time on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
And I lead them. They have to see me. It's not going to sound good. It's not going to work.
And it would ruin the reputation of your band, perhaps.
Absolutely.
Weekdays at 2, right here on Local 3.
Okay, we're talking about kind of a mark your calendar, every year it occurs event in Chattanooga, Denim and Diamonds, that goes to kind of be a benefit for Project Access and some other organizations, nonprofits here in town. But this is Ashley Thurston. This, of course, is Ray Bond. Ashley's husband is a physician, Todd Thurston. And Ashley just gave me a line that I thought I'd use to start things off. Because she said this is kind of a thank you to the doctors who get to throw back a little bit and enjoy a fun night of their own, because they all do so much to help the community. So if you've ever wondered what your doctor does on his time off, this is a chance to come and find out. Good to see you both.
Thank you.
How many years is this, Ray, for Denim and Diamonds?
22.
22 years.
22 years.
Okay, so Ashley, you are right, and I don't think I've ever really had the conversation this way. These doctors and their families who will be here at the event are giving back tirelessly all throughout the year to help people who otherwise couldn't get in to see them. Is that right?
Absolutely. Yes, they volunteer their time, and Ray and her staff have coordinated all of the clinical care. They do all the intake for the patients, and for all of that effort, there really isn't an opportunity to celebrate them. So this is it, and it's a great, fun, and affordable, somewhat laid back, but could be a sparkling event that is designed for them, but it's open to the general public too. So it's not just about the physicians.
When you say could be a sparkling event, that's because you can go anywhere from denim 2 diamonds, and you're going to fit right in. Is that right?
Absolutely.
So Ray, okay, I'm going to let you be the resident expert here a little bit, because there's something called chatmd.org. That's the website that we'll send people to.
Right.
When you go on that website, is that where you see kind of all that this event envelops?
It does. It's a medical society website, and we do a whole bunch of things. Project Access is our biggest program, and through that, our volunteer physicians in hospitals, we've provided $235 million of donated healthcare services since we started. This is the 20th anniversary of Project Access. But we also know that we're going to need doctors in the future. So we have a Future Docs program to encourage outstanding students to consider careers in medicine. And we also do some things to promote well-being among physicians. The last few years have been really challenging in healthcare, regardless of your field. So we also have a physician wellness program to support and encourage them. But Project Access is really our cornerstone program, and we've helped almost 26,000 of our low-income, uninsured neighbors, people who often have no place to turn. And so our physicians and our hospitals provide that life-giving care. It's really been a miracle.
You know, when you and your husband were in medical school, I'm sure that y'all would come home and talk about all that you were learning and what you wanted to do to apply it, but never in the conversation was it, but only if somebody can afford it.
Right. We had very holistic, idealistic ideas about medicine. That has definitely changed since he started his medical career in 2009. But we will definitely continue to find avenues such as Project Access to be able to meet the needs of the communities that we live in.
Yeah, I mean, what good is it? And of course, I mean, we all understand that not everyone is going to be able to be a recipient of the work done through Project Access, but what good is it to have this ability to help someone if you don't have an avenue to help someone? And that's what y'all came in and created all these years ago.
We certainly did. We have almost 1,100 physicians who volunteer through Project Access, and we used to be just in Hamilton County. Now we've expanded and also provide care in surrounding counties. So it really is a testament to the loving heart and charitable spirit of both our physicians, but also our hospital partners who've been with us since the very beginning.
So let's talk about the event. It's October 19th.
Yes.
You're having it this year at the Chattanooga Whiskey. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. That's a fairly new venue, but I love that you're doing it there because that just kind of sets the tone too, that this is intended to be a place to come and kind of feel laid back and have a good time.
Absolutely. And it will be inside and outside weather depending.
Okay.
So very exciting engagements for everybody.
I'm gathering that the dance floor is going to be kind of a hopping place.
At least for us.
Well, okay.
That's where we like to be.
I wasn't sure if I should like call you out since I'm meeting you for the first time, but behind Ashley is someone, and that's her.
That's me.
You like
and
the
my
dance floor.
Having a great time on the dance floor. That was our first experience with Denim and Diamonds, was just last year. That he's actually wearing part of the centerpiece on his head. That's the cowboy hat that we had as part of our centerpiece last year. And that's part of the reason why we just had to come back for a second year.
Yeah.
We were very honored to be asked to chair it. It's just such a fun time.
Who is your band?
It's actually a DJ.
A DJ,
Sound
that's good.
Force.
Okay.
Yes.
Is the food anything themed or just fun and laid back and easy?
It's very fresh from Lee Towery. It's whatever's in season. We kind of let her use her creative imagination with her culinary skills.
And can you buy individual tickets or do you have to buy a table?
Nope. Individual tickets are open now on our website.
Okay.
And if you want to buy a table, by all means. And we can do it in tables of 4, 6, or 8. But individual tickets are fine.
And to know that if you come, you get to dance with the doctor.
Absolutely.
Have a great time. See what they really do when they're off hours.
Yes.
They have a good time is what they do, and they're always giving back. And then your ticket is going to go towards helping truly your neighbor. 1,100 people. Is that right? 1,100 doctors.
1,100 doctors.
26,000 people that you've helped over the years.
Yeah.
And if dancing's not your thing, we do have a sports lounge. So all the football games will be playing on the TVs.
You're a smart woman.
Absolutely.
Chatmd.org is where you go to get your tickets. It's going to be a great event. Don't miss it.
Aqua Living now has 14 hot tubs under $49.99. Our patent-pending Thermofill will fill your hot tub with hot water on demand, then drain it when you're done, eliminating the need for chemicals and high electric bills. Shop us now at shophottubs.com.
When Hurricane Helene hit, Marjorie Taylor Greene was up in Washington voting to block hurricane relief money.
Search crews are combing through the remote mountains in western North Carolina, hoping to locate those still missing and those in need of supplies.
We got lucky, but a lot of people didn't.
More than 200 people are now confirmed dead.
When hurricanes are coming through, you need leaders to be leaders. I'm Sean Harris. I'm running for Congress to replace Margaret Taylor Greene. I approve this message because Georgians deserve better.
To those stepping into the workforce, facing setbacks, transitioning their skills, or simply trying to balance bills with bedtime. At Tennessee's American Job Centers, we know your journey is more than finding a paycheck. It's about finding purpose. American Job Centers provide personalized employment and training support to help you reach your career goals. Support is free and accessible online or at locations across Tennessee. Stop your job search and start your career at tnvirtualajc.com.
My name is Vicki.
My name is Paul.
And I called Jay and Print after my car wreck.
They treated us with respect and they really stepped up to the plate, in my opinion.
They were very friendly, walked us through the whole process with ease.
The settlement I got at the end was more than I expected.
I was very satisfied with them representing me.
I couldn't have asked for better representation of my accident.
I would recommend them very highly.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, call us. It's just that easy.
Call 265-1100.
Experience relaxation at its finest with our American-made hot tubs and cold plunge spas made right here. By selling directly to our customers, we keep prices low and quality high. American-made spas starting at just $24.99. Shop us now at shophottubs.com.
It is no secret if you watch 3+U pretty regularly that you know we are ready for the holiday season. We've been talking about it, I think, since Labor Day hit. So if you are like me and you're looking ahead to your own home and what you want to do for the holidays, we've got some fantastic help for you this morning. It comes in the form of Gabriel and Aaron Prue. They have Window Genie and they are letting them do your home decorating for the holidays. So good to see you.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
I think this is so brilliant. So first of all, Erin's pretty funny. And she said, if you let us do the lighting for you, it's a lot cheaper than the medical bill when you fall off of a ladder doing it yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But what y'all do, Gabriel, is you come in, people can hire you to essentially do the lighting for them, but they're kind of renting, if you will, your equipment, so to speak, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So customer that are interested in doing lights with us, we offer a full package of professional estimation and design, and it goes to installation. If there's any issue with the lights, we'll come back and fix it, and then storage, and yeah, it's the full package.
You know, I think all of us have passed those houses, and Erin was saying she gets kind of light envy in looking at some of the homes that Gabriel already has designed for. But people who just know how to enhance the property, trees, all of it, Erin, right?
Yeah.
And y'all are able to do that.
Yeah, it can look pretty cool how you can highlight features on a home that might not have, stood out before. So the customization he can show someone what it will look like and give them a snapshot of what their home will look like before they proceed with booking.
I think we all have those homes that we see and we feel like we're in Home Alone or something.
Yeah.
Like we all want that feeling.
Yeah.
And that's part of what you're creating for people is the nostalgia that you're bringing to life.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, like that house, that's so pretty because you made it simple on the gables, the roof line, but then you wrapped those columns. Was that your idea? Or do you consult with the homeowner too?
Yeah, obviously we always listen to what the customer want. We do offer or give them options. A lot of it also is got to do with budget. We'll always ask about that. But yeah, really the sky's the limit. It all depends what they would like to do. So yeah.
I like the idea too I like that all of your homes don't look the same. You don't have just a single style.
Correct.
You look at the house and enhance it from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, some houses don't, people just want a little boost, and so he's got great big wreaths that are lighted, so he can hang it, over a door or on a door. So it doesn't always have to be just the lighting of the whole house. There's budget-friendly options.
You know what I'm sitting here thinking of too is what a nice gift to give like an aging parent who can't do it anymore. When you mentioned that ladder comment, it's not just, and the fun of it is in getting it up if you're doing it yourself, but nobody wants to take that stuff down in January.
Yeah,
that's correct.
And then there's the maintenance through the season, right? Because we'll have windstorms, thunderstorms. If a light goes out, we're here to come and take care of that for you. So grandparents get to showcase it to their families and the grandchildren and not worry about the stress of, if something goes wrong, we'll come and fix it up.
I love that. Okay, now let's talk about this though, because I mentioned how I've been thinking about Christmas since Labor Day practically. Doesn't mean I'm ready for it. I've just been thinking about it. Y'all will book out pretty quickly.
Yeah, it does. Especially right now, the earlier you book, the better discount you can get. So early bookings, we do offer a 10% discount. And also we do have a great referral program, which it's $80. So you get anybody that you refer to us and they end up booking, you get $80. And it can be multiple, it can be 2 or 3 people or whatnot. And on top of that, you'll get a 10% discount for early install. So.
I do want, go ahead.
Well, on top of that, of getting, these things done, booking early and get your windows cleaned. Get your house cleaned up right before you've got guests coming for Christmas. Get your sidewalks cleaned up. We do power washing.
Well, you went right where I was going to go because I wasn't thinking, no. I wasn't thinking so much about doing it now, which is the perfect point.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that at least when they're up there putting on these lights, you've got experts looking at your gutters and your windows to let you know of a problem that might be there.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so we clean window, we pressure wash, we clean gutters, so we on ladders all year round. So. And every time we do work on people's home, we do, make sure that everything looks fine and there's no issue with whatever we're looking at. So.
I do want to pick up on something too that Erin had said off camera. She said, I love the warm lights. Have you ever experienced it when you go to get, like you need 8 strands of lights and you misread and you come home with one cool one and it messes up the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
When you try to do it on your own, absolutely. Even just dealing with, your Christmas tree at home, it's impossible to find the same thing, but he's always working with the same dealer, so you're not going to be running into that issue with us, or we're going to fix it.
I'm hearing that Home Alone music in my head right now. That is absolutely beautiful what y'all can do. So let them help transform your house, and as you can see from these images, it's not going to be some uniform look. It's whatever most enhances your home and your personality. So Window Genie is the place to go, windowgenie.com. The phone number will show you on your screen, 521-8202, and if you do act early, you get those discounts that he was talking about, so don't wait.
Yeah, and we're bonded, insured, and satisfaction guaranteed, so we will fix out.
A simple step can lead to unexpected consequences. Navigating the aftermath of a slip or fall isn't straightforward. If you've been injured on someone else's property, contact Watermark Keith. It's more to us. It's personal.
Right now, pet dander, skin cells, mold spores, pollen, and dirt are being sucked into your air ducts. Get cleaner air and system efficiency now with Stanley Steamer. For over 75 years, we've continually engineered our equipment and processes to deep clean your entire home. Your air ducts aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
Want a tighter, flatter tummy and the hottest deal of the year? Then check out new Ab EX from Sono Bello.
After my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me self-conscious.
Emotionally, it was really sad. Feeling good up here, but you look down and you don't.
After having my babies, it went in different direction. From here, it went to here, and I just couldn't get rid of that.
Introducing Ab EX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
I got the tummy tuck results without the tummy tuck downtime.
And I finally got the flat stomach I wanted.
I'm able to get back in my size 8 jeans. I feel sexy, I feel confident.
But it feels good to feel good and look good.
Schedule your free no-obligation consultation now and find out how to get your dream body on your budget with our best offer of the year. Don't wait. Call or go to sonobello.com now.
When a big truck or commercial vehicle causes a wreck, your life can be turned upside down in an instant. Don't let their negligence go unanswered. Call Wedemark Keith today. It's more to us. It's personal.
Thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow is Friday. This week has gone by so quickly, but Fridays for us always mean a visit with Melissa Lale at the Chattanooga Market. She's going to be here. So will Ed Jones and Katie Kuhlman with Nutrition World, talking with Madhouse Performance. They're hopefully not going to make me do a plank on the air again, but we'll find out in the morning. And the Case Southern Generators. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
I'm Seymour. I'm John Moore. Questions about Social Security disability? Call us at 265-HURT.
At Medicare Misty, they offer insurance plans you need with several options to choose from. And the coverage that's right.
Can you tell me how far we are from the show?